Welcome back to Gold is Where You Find It. I'm a gold prospector in North Georgia, and this is another hour of raw, unedited, uncut footage of gold prospecting, where you can see the good, the bad, the ugly, exactly what goes into getting gold. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do that 1 hour every day, and as far as the spot that I'm at right now, this will be my third hour here. It's all one day. I'm just breaking it into hour chunks. First 2 hours I sluiced. I did okay. I just did a test pan just a second ago, and it was pretty good. I think I already splashed it in the bucket. Didn't I? No, I didn't. It's still sitting there. So let me show you the test pan right now. So this is the test pan that we ended the last hour with yesterday. And I think we're going to be in good shape. All right, so that's a test pan, y'all. That's not a cleanup or anything like that. That's how many colors we got in one pan, in 2 shovels. 2 shovels, a lot of colors. A lot of colors in 2 shovels. That's what we want to do. So far we've sluiced 3 buckets. But this hour, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you what production panning or speed panning is all about. I'm just going to pan for an hour. I'm going to not even see what's in each pan. We're just going to production pan. We're going to hang out together, see what happens. And if we happen to find a picker, we might see it. But chances are we're not going to see much of anything until we get to the very end. So let me show you what that looks like. So if you're in an area where you can't use a sluice box, like a public park or something like that, you'll know the best way to get the most gold, and that's going to be speed panning. So let's go ahead and put you guys back on the tripod right here. Flip it around, and let's get to work. Let's get to work on the speed panning. All right, there we go. So yeah, there's my box. Used that the last 2 days. But today we're going to do it a little bit different. Here's my con bucket. Right here, here's all the concentrates from the 3 buckets that we've done so far. So I'm going to set that aside. We don't want to contaminate. We want to see what we're getting just from speed panning. So that's what we're going to do. We need a bucket. We need a pan. We need a classifier. We need a shovel. That's all we need. So that test pan that I just did, it came from right over here. So basically right where the end of my shovel is, out here, it's pretty good. Oh, right there. It's pretty good. I was thinking that the best gold was over there, but it turns out a little bit further from the bank, it's even better. So that's where we're going to work. We're going to take the top foot for the next hour. We're just going to dig and pan and dig and pan and dig and pan. So let's go ahead and get to it. Set our cons bucket to the side over there and fill up our pan and keep going. Yeah, this is where it was right here. So we're going to stay right here. Fill up our pan. Put 2 scoops of Raisin Bran. We want to maximize the use of our sun, so I'm going to get my pans as full as I can. All right. And let's keep going. I'm hypothesizing that it's going to continue that way. So that's what I'm going to do for the next hour. I'm going to take the top. I'm going to continue to trench upstream and see if it continues or not. Those 100 spec pans like I just showed you. That's what I want. 100 spec pans. That's some good looking stuff right there. So I don't know if you can see the distinct layers. Let me see if I can zoom in on that and show you the distinct layers. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh yeah. So here's what you can see. Look at that. So over here, this side, that's the decomposed bedrock. And over here on this side, that is the gravel that's sitting on top of decomposed bedrock. So that's what we want right there. We're in the right spot. That's the right kind of material. So let's take it over here and pan it. Let's see how it pans out. Well, we're not gonna see how it pans out, because we're just gonna throw it in the Cons bucket and keep going. This is all about speed panning. We want to process as much material in an hour as we possibly can. We'll compare that to what we got in the last hour and see if we're getting more gold this way or not. Well, I think we are in better material. Better material than the last hour, because this was the test pan that ended the episode. So I think we're going to be on better material this hour. And hopefully run more of it. All right, look at that. Okay. So we're just speed panning. You're still stratifying carefully, but the part that takes the longest is checking the result, rolling it back, trying to clean up the gold. We're not going to do any of that. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to pan it down until there's nothing left but black sand, and then fill our pan up again. See how many pans we can get in an hour. Make sure I don't have anything jamming up underneath the riffles. I don't. Looking good. Keep it moving. Basically not going to go very far until I see the top of that middle riffle, then I stop. Because we're almost down to nothing but black sand. Got these big rocks in the way. It's alright, we're not worried about that. Just leave them big rocks in there and get them out later. And just like that, we process 4 shovels. So, take that. We're not going any further with that. We know most of the gold is right there. It's fine. Boom. Tom's looking out of the way. Classifier. Rinse and repeat. Let's get some more pay. Get some more pay. Look at that. We did our intro. We're still only 8 minutes in. Let's get some more gold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. That's a full couple scoops right there. All right. So that pan is likely full. So let's go ahead and just pan it out. 2 scoops, pan it out. Sometimes we'll do 4 scoops in a pan. 2 scoops is good too. Depends on how full the pan is. But once again, we got 2 different colors of material. We got 2 different layers coming together. And that's what I like to see. Looking good, clean rocks. Clean enough. So yeah, maybe I'll do a test pan like every 5 pans or something. How about that? Every 5 pans or so, we'll do a test pan. I think that's fair. So what's the difference between a test pan and a speed pan? Well, a test pan, I'm gonna try to get a spec count on. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh. I don't know if the camera picked that up. It didn't. Oh my God, that was a huge great blue heron. Huge one. I'm sorry guys, I wish I could have showed that to you. Man, that was gorgeous. That thing was gorgeous. Okay, let's keep going. We got some red clouds coming off. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I usually bring home a lot more cons when I speed pan. So there's going to be a lot of cons to pan through at the end of the episode. But I do think we'll have significantly more gold than we did in our first 3 buckets that we sluiced. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Get that gold to sink. No reason to go down much further than that right there. So that's 2 pans. Okay, that's enough. And take that and splash it in the bucket. And keep it moving. Keep it moving, y'all. That's what we're doing today. We're keeping it moving. And we're rolling, y'all. We're rolling. We're working today. It's not wasting time. Once again, we got the 2 layers. We got the gray-brown layer and the red layer right together. That's what's up. Keep it moving. Keep checking to make sure my ring ain't coming off. It's silicone, so silicon, whatever. See that red cloud, y'all? That's iron accumulation and oxidation. That's what I look for when I'm panning. Tons of black sand. We'll do a couple more pans and then do a test pan. I think I'm going to do 4 scoops per pan instead of 2. Might as well get it full. I think we'll get more material that way. Keep going until the water coming off looks pretty clean, which, you know, it's still kind of dirty. All right, that's good enough. Good enough. And move on. Move on. All right, 2 more pans and then test pan time. All right, let's keep going. extreme bad. We're not playing around. We're getting that good stuff. There we go. 4 scoops in the pan. And let's go. Keep moving. 15 minutes in, y'all. We're gonna get a lot of pans in an hour. Question is it more than 2 buckets worth of material? Because that's what we did in an hour last hour. I think we're going to still be on the good material. I think it's going to be all up and down here, a couple feet from the bank. All right. Speed panning, production panning. I don't really think it's slower than sluicing, to be honest. It produces more cons. That might even be better when you're talking about capturing fine gold. You're flushing a lot less gold out the end with the super sluice. Them riffles are pretty big. That gold's sinking down deep in there. All right. Looking good. Looking pretty clean. Coming off the end there. All right, looks good. And move on. Next pan. That's speed panning. All right. So this will be a test pan, I guess. We're just going to continue that way, see if it's still good. I assume it is. I assume we're still getting 100 color pans. This material's got less of the goop in it though. No, it doesn't. It's still good. Still good. It looks the same. Let's go for pieces of information here. It's good to know how close this is to decomposed bedrock here. I'm liking that. Although, there could be a dip in the bedrock. Bedrock might be a little bit deeper. Here, we'll find out. Oh, I'm still hitting it. Still hitting the decomposed stuff. 100%. But this is a test pan right here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my finishing pan because that's how we get texture. That's how we evaluate the quality of the material as opposed to the quantity of the material we're getting with the super sluice. All right, we got clay. That's what I'm talking about. All right, it's a nice full pan. Looking good so far. It's the kind of material I like to see. Red clouds coming off the end. Not just brown clouds, reddish. Okay, let's get this. Come on, test pan. Please be 100 colors. If we still got 100 colors here, I might be done doing test pans. And for the rest of the hour, I might just knock it out of the park, y'all. We're just gonna pan through as much as we can, as fast as we can. If we get a 100 spec pan right here, that's 200 spec test pans in a row. Following the same line, that means it's time to eat up some material as fast as you can. All right. Hour 3, going by pretty fast. Still morning time. Alright. Gonna pan it down pretty far since it's a test pan. Come on, 100 colors. A picker would be even nicer. How about 100 colors and a picker? I'll take that. Yeah, but I mean, if you're on gram a day material, you're getting hundreds of colors per pan. Definitely, if you're trying to get a gram a day, you better see hundreds of colors in your test pan. I don't think we're going to get there, but we're going to try to stay on the best material we can, get the most that we can over the course of the next several episodes. I'm going to try to see if we can get a gram. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Where are we at? 24 minutes in? All right, I think I just need to start hitting it hard and just no more test pans. If this is good. If this is not good, then we're going to have to rethink it. Okay. And it's good. Is it as good? I don't know. I don't think it's quite as good. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. Go ahead and zoom in on that. Yeah. We may have strayed a little too far from the bank. Or I don't know. Don't know. But it's good enough to where I think we're just going to keep production panning. We're just going to keep going. And with pans like that, I don't have too much to complain about. Yeah, I mean, don't complain, bro. That's a 100 spec pan. Okay. I'm like, I don't know. Is it worse? Is it worse? I mean, it's got some chunkier bits in it too, and 50 colors at least. Not to mention whatever is back here that didn't get tapped up. But yeah, let's just keep speed panning, y'all. We're just going to keep speed panning for the next 30 minutes before we do a cleanup. Because, man, we're just going to keep working that. We're going to keep working that. See what we get. See what the end of the hour has in store. Is it better to sluice or not? It's fun to sluice. Definitely fun to sluice. And go ahead and fill up that pan. So yeah, the first good test pan was right here. There we go. That's the compacted stuff that I like to see. Right there. Oops. Didn't bring my classifier, did I? That's alright. Whatever. Classifier's underneath the pan. I have it upside down, don't I? I'm just going to scrape the big rocks out. Another fat scoop in there. And try not to do that again. And you don't really need a classifier. Classifiers aren't really needed. But there's going to be a 3-scoop pan. Since I did that. But once again, you can see red material on top of a different colored material. So maybe you can't see it. Yeah, you see that, like, there's just little bits of red material on top of the different color. So different colors of material in the same pan. For me, I like that. Sometimes that gold likes to sit right on those transition periods. Transition areas. Alright. So, we got some unclassified material in here too, so. A lot of the bigger rocks will just be able to slide out the back. Okay, got a lot of big rocks in there. Use your fingers as a classifier, right? Most of those big rocks are gone. All right. All right. Okay, that's probably good right there. And since we're speed panning, we're stopping right about there and moving on. Let's go. Nice. We can go a little bit more that way. It's going to take like a 2 or 3 foot wide stripe. Try to stay on that red stuff like that. If that gravel's not compacted, you're in the wrong place, y'all. You're in the wrong place. Compact gravel means accumulation. Loose gravel means it turns over all the time and flushes the gold out all the time. So, how are we on the angle? Yeah, if you're just using your shovel just to scoop a little bit, like, it's not getting it done. Not getting done. Look at that red. Ugh, in the eyeball. All right. Whew. Y'all, we are moving it. Whew. Somebody will have to count how many shovels per hour. Compare like sluicing to digging, or sluicing to panning. How many shovels per hour can I process? Be interesting to know. All we're gonna have to do is compare yesterday's video to today's video. Alright. We're basically down to pure black sand, so we could just stop probably. And that's what I'm about to do right now. Go ahead and stop. Right there. And fall on your face. All right. Keep it moving, y'all. And we are 34 minutes in, over halfway, but we're moving some material. We're moving it, y'all. Oh, goopy sound right there. Goopy sound with red. Go down one more shovelful and you should hit that other layer. Should hit that other layer in this scoop right here. But we still didn't. We still didn't hit that other layer. So to me that means there's like a depression possibly in the decomposed bedrock over here. But we'll go down some more scoops and see. same exact spot. See if we hit that other layer. Right here. Got a big rock in my way though. Alright. This should get us to that other layer. Now, let's see. What do we get? Did we hit it? I don't know. Yeah, we got some clay in there, a little bit. Whew. All right. I'll tell you one thing, it's a lot more calories being burnt speed painting. We got some clay stuck to the rock, so that's good. For sure, for sure. I got a feeling we're gonna have more gold. More gold this hour. All right. You get at least 6 hours in today, at least. Leaves are falling off the trees. All right, that's good. Took that one down a little bit further than usual. All right, keep going. We got more work to do. Y'all, we got more work to do. Whew. All right. Let's try to hit that layer, y'all. Oh, right here we're hitting that layer. Okay, there's that layer. Right here. Okay. Yeah, we got the two layers right there. Try to get all the red material off of the top of the brown material. That's how we get the most gold out of it. Guaranteed. Oh yeah, we got clay in the brown material. Got the red material on top of the brown material. That's a recipe for success. That last scoop is pretty good. Let's see if that'll continue. Oh yeah, that's that layer. It's that layer. Get all the gravel off the top of that. Oh yeah, red goodness. There we go. And that's a scoop, y'all. Woo! That big rock came up with my scoop. It's got clay stuck to it. Look at that. That's what you want, y'all. Red and brown, right next to each other. Alright, we're moving, y'all. We are moving some material. Speed panning away. Getting her done, son. Getting her done. Alright. Okay. See, this way when I'm panning, I'm not putting any pressure on my back at all. My back is pressure free. All the pressure is on my hamstrings because I have my legs straight and my back arched. So no back pressure. Another way to avoid back pressure is like this. I got my elbows inside of my knees, like that, squatting down. Or you can just squat down full the whole way like a catcher. Or keep your legs straight, use the hamstrings. Or sit down. If you got a stool, sit down. Sit on a rock. I got a feeling, y'all, this is going to be the best hour so far. Definitely better than the first hour and definitely better than the second hour. Alright, that's looking good. Just for the heck of it, we can check for a picker real quick. Oh, there's definitely gold. Yeah, there's definitely gold. Okay, so I told you I wasn't checking my test pans, but just a look, I mean, just go ahead and take a look. So without even trying to carefully clean it up, we are on a little bit bigger gold. A little bit bigger than micro. All right, so let's take a look in here. It's a little bit bigger than micro. And see, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. We're on it. We're on it. Keep moving. Keep moving. We're 45 minutes in. Let's do 2 more pans and then a cleanup. 2 more pans, then it's cleanup time. We're on some good looking stuff, y'all. We found it. We found the good stuff. I think we found the gram a day material, but that's gram a day if you're really busting it and moving 10 buckets. 10 to 12 buckets or more of classified material. especially if it's 1/4 inch. You stay on pans like we're on now, you could possibly get 1 gram a day. So that just kind of tell you, if you wanted to get 1/4 ounce in a day, instead of 100 spec pans, you either need 100 spec pans with colors 7 times bigger than what I'm getting, or you need 700 spec pans to get 1/4 ounce a day. So if your test pans aren't 700 specs plus, then you're not going to get 1/4 ounce a day. So that's why it's crucial to do test pans if you want to get the best possible gold. That wasn't the right layer. That wasn't the right layer, y'all. I didn't hit the brown stuff at all. Gotta hit the brown stuff. And I don't think I'm hitting the brown stuff right here. And I'm not. So I'm paying attention to where I'm digging, y'all. That wasn't, is there gold in this pan? Yes. However, is this the best? No, it's not. No, it's not. I got to be where the brown touches the red. All right. Woo. There we go. That's it. Now we hit the layer. Now we hit the layer. For whatever reason, we're not hitting the layer easily there. Might just be the big rocks in the way. But watch. Watch. Okay. So we got red layer and brown layer. Red, brown. Next to each other. That's what we're after. Alright, that's probably good. Fan that out. Okay. Panning station right here. And down. Alright, let's go. 48 minutes. We got time for one more, y'all. One more. After this. Alright. So whatever we get in this cleanup here, you take that and multiply it times 8. That'll tell you how much I'm going to get in a day if you stay on good material like this. Because just because you're on the good material, you may move over 1 foot and it's not as good. Test pan, test, test, test. Test, test, test. That's why when people tell me that they've got a good spot they want me to check out, you know, one of my buddies that actually mines for gold, I'm like, well, show me a test pan, buddy, and then I'll tell you what I think. Show me a test pan. All right. Whew. All right, that's good. Next pan, our last pan of the hour. Then we'll show you how much gold I can get speed panning for an hour. All right. Let's try to make it a good one. Let's stay on top of that brown-red mixture. Gotta get that brown-red mixture layer. I think you can stay on it and go that way just a little bit from right here. And the answer to that is yes. Should be brown and red. I can tell by the way it feels, the way the shovel sinks in, whether or not I'm going to be on that good layer or not. Whoa. Okay, we definitely got the red. Did we also get the brown? And the answer to that is yes. Look at that. Here's the brown, and here's the red. Look at that. That's what's up. All right. Get another scoop of that. Oh yeah. Okay. See, we went straight into the brown. So that means all the red's off the brown. So we move over just a little bit and get more of that red. Because if you're in all brown, it's no good. You want that red mixed with brown. All right. I'm anxious to see what we got this hour. I really am. All right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That wasn't a good scoop. Come on, buddy. Gotta get some big rocks out first. Might help. See, I'm in the red. And at the last moment, kind of sunk into the brown. Look at that red. Look at that red. And didn't really get a lot of brown that time. A little bit. Okay. Pan it down. Woo. Pan it down and then it's cleanup time. By the way, thank you to Careless Whispers for replacing my sharks here. Other ones almost had a hole in them. So got a brand new pair. Appreciate you, babe. Pan this down. That's a nice full pan right there. Woo. Okay, so now that I know I'm probably on the pretty good ground, maybe the next hour I'll try to sluice the exact same streak. See if I get more or less gold sluicing it. We'll go back to sluicing. But I really think we processed more shovels this hour than last hour. I really think we processed more. Could be wrong. Somebody'd have to count for me. Almost positive. All right, I'm interested to see how much black sand we have from this hour so far. All right, so there we go. go ahead and get our finishing pan now. Let's just put everything in there. Everything from here and everything from the rest of that bucket, which is all the cons from this hour. Which is quite a decent amount. Definitely more than what you get loosened. Definitely more than what you get with the Gold Hog mat. Holy smokes. That's a full pan of black sand. That's a full pan of black sand right there. Alright, so this right here, we're definitely panning into our catch pan. Okay? That's for sure. Well, maybe that. Alright, we'll see. This should be fine. That's not going to work. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead. Pan it out. We're in 57 minutes, so finish just in time. Goodness gracious. Wow, I need deeper water. This is killing me, y'all. Oh. All right. There we go. All right. Gotta have deeper water. Some big rocks out. A lot of black sand to pan through though. So get a low capture rate panning through this much black sand this fast. I really feel like you get more gold by holding on to more black sand. I felt that way in the past here. You bring home more cons, you get more gold because it's hard to get that tiny gold. The further down you pan it, the more of it you lose. Thick black sand like this takes a while to pan through too. We're getting there, y'all. I got a good feeling about it. Pretty good feeling about it. All right. Almost. Come on. Big chunks of kyanite out of there that make it harder to pan. Oh yeah, I'm seeing gold. Alright, so now that I'm seeing gold, it's about time for me to stop. Alright, let's go ahead and stop and let's see what we got in 1 hour of speed panning, aka production panning. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes in to our unedited prospecting video here. I'm expecting a pretty good result here for 1 hour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely better, y'all. It's definitely better in terms of pieces, and we got a few chunks, but man, that's a lot of microflour, y'all, in an hour. Let me show you. Let me show you. All right. Whew. I just wonder sometimes if you catch all of this with a sluice. I don't know. I don't know if you catch all of it with a sluice or not. But look how small, y'all. That's pretty good for an hour, I would say. And we got a few chunks. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of it, like mixed in back there. Let's see if we can go in for a little. You can see there's a lot that didn't even get tapped up. But we got quite a bit for an hour, y'all. For an hour, I'm happy with that, plus the chunk. And look, we even got a piece with a funky shape. It's not a picker or anything, but we got chunky and micros. Look at that. That shows you what it looks like. That's the wide angle. That's unzoomed right there. So, you all, that's gonna do it for this hour. That's another hour of raw, unedited gold prospecting footage. So you can see every little bit of the process, how it's done, how much work it is, how much gold you can get, what the test pans look like. Is it better to speed pan? Is it better to sluice? So you're seeing all of it. Every aspect of prospecting here on my channel, 1 hour a day. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please smash the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. Consider being a member for members only content, members only giveaways. And check out my merch store as well at goldiswhereyoufind it.com. Everything you buy supports the channel. Appreciate you watching and see you tomorrow.